For over 900 years, people have been imprisoned, tortured, and executed inside these walls. Many were beheaded. Some were never seen again. And today, guards at the Tower of London still report footsteps, screams, and headless figures long after the gates are locked. This isn't a legend, this is history. Standing on the River Thames, the Tower of London looks like a symbol of power, a fortress, a palace, a place meant to protect the crown. But for centuries, the tower served a far darker purpose. This was where enemies of the crown were brought, not to leave, but to disappear. Kings sent traitors here, queens sent rivals here, even children weren't spared. And when someone entered the tower as a prisoner, it usually meant one thing: their story was about to end. Built in 1066 by William the Conqueror, the Tower of London slowly transformed from royal stronghold into England's most feared prison. Executions didn't usually happen inside the tower, they happened publicly nearby. But some prisoners were considered too important or too embarrassing. Those executions happened in secret, behind the walls. Over time, the tower became soaked in fear, betrayal, and violence, and no execution is more famous or more disturbing than that of Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn was the second wife of King Henry VIII. Once queen, suddenly accused of adultery, treason, and incest. Most historians agree the charges were fabricated. On May 19, 1536, Anne was led to Tower Green. Instead of a traditional axe, Henry ordered a swordsman from France. It would be faster, cleaner. Anne knelt. The sword fell. Her body was buried in an unmarked grave beneath the chapel floor. But according to guards and visitors, Anne never truly left. A headless woman in Tudor dress has been seen walking the tower grounds, carrying her head beneath her arm. Anne Boleyn wasn't the only royal to vanish behind these walls. In 1483, two young boys, King Edward V and his brother Richard, were brought to the tower for their own protection. They were never seen again. Centuries later, skeletal remains believed to be the princes were discovered beneath a staircase. To this day, no one knows exactly how they died, or who ordered it. But guards have reported seeing two small figures holding hands in the corridors late at night, only to vanish when approached. These aren't just old legends. Tower guards and trained soldiers have reported unexplained encounters for decades. One guard fainted after seeing a headless figure rise from the ground near Tower Green. Others report phantom footsteps, whispers, and icy cold spots, even in locked rooms. Some guards refuse to patrol certain areas alone. And visitors have captured strange shapes in photographs, figures that weren't there when the picture was taken. The tower officially acknowledges the sightings, but offers no explanation. Thousands suffered and died inside the Tower of London, betrayed by family, forgotten by history, executed in silence. Some believe the tower doesn't just remember them, it holds them. And when the crowds leave and the gates close, the Tower of London may still be full of life.